Hello.
Hello.
My name is Noah King Trezo.
Hey, my name is Don Emmanuel Nyaganje. How are you?
Very fine.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, let's discuss about the project we did, race, we call it race and myth. So, what do you understand by race according to you? What comes first in your mind?
Yeah, what comes to my mind first is that race is the grouping of people based on shared physical or social qualities generally viewed as distinct by society.
Okay.
So that means it's the grouping of people in a certain category, based on the way he or she appears, or the way they physical appearance,
their skin,
their culture.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So can you give me an example of a race, either your community or a person you have seen? Any kind of typical example you know.
For instance, I can give you an example of the Maasai.
Yeah.
You know the Maasai?
I know them, Kenyans.
So the Maasai, you can easily differentiate them from other societies depending on their physical appearance, their culture,
the dressing code.
The dressing code, the way they wear, even if he's somewhere far, you can easily tell that he
can spot him very easily. Okay, so one part also of this project was called myth. So can you also try to help me understand myth? What do you understand by myth?
What I understand by myth is a wrong belief about something.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a misconception or something. Yeah.
An example?
An example, there is a myth that most of the Africans are corrupt. So you find like most of the international newspapers and media saying that Africans are corrupt. Starting from the leaders up to the normal citizens. There is even a book of Chinua Achebe called No Longer King. There's somewhere one main character was in the book. He said that whatever kind of education you give to an African, still he remains corrupt. So he said that education won't be the solution to the African corruption. It's in their genes to be corrupt. Yeah.
So me too. Talking about myth, there's an article I read talking about that black people are lazy. So when talking about the Forbes, there's this website called Forbes. On the 2018 ranking, there's the first on the 100th time, there's a guy called Aliko Dangote, who is a Nigerian. He's a black people, of course, and he's on the good. There are even white people who are 101, meaning that there's a way he worked hard to the point that he's even some steps ahead of white people.
That's significant that Africans can even work. There are even a lot of examples you can give. For example, see Rwanda. Rwanda passed into a tragedy that left it almost with nothing. It even said that Rwanda was almost being erased from the world map. Why? Because Rwanda had nothing left. So after the genocide, they kept working hard. So the development Rwanda is on right now, compared it to how it was 20 years ago, you can't easily confirm that Africans will do such kind of thing if you had that kind of myth that Africans are not that work.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So it made me also realize there's also this example of this former president of the United States, Barack Obama. He's a black person.
Yeah.
So I think he was even selected because of his hardworking, his ideas, the way he's somehow outstanding compared to the other people they were competing with.
Yeah.
So I think that myth of talking that maybe generalizing that black people are lazy is somehow wrong. Yeah. I don't know what you say about it. What you say about it, or maybe examples, or maybe talking to you examples. What you say about it.
Okay. Adding on how Africans are not corrupt, Rwanda is among the countries which are ranked to be the first in curbing the problem of corruption. It's among the countries which are almost corrupt free, because of the strategies the government has put in place.
Yeah.
And also, the president of the Republic of Rwanda, as he always says, corruption is an obstacle to the development of the nation. So, as it is evident, even some NGOs did the research on the corruption level in Rwanda, and they found it was low. Even in 2017, Rwanda was considered as the second in Africa to curb
corruption.
Yeah. And also on the world report, it was among the best nations, best countries. So that's evidence that most of that Africans are not corrupt. It's just that it's one part of the people who are generalized and say that most of the Africans are corrupt when they are categorizing all the Africans in the same basket.
Okay, so what do you say about this part or this action of just generalizing, just taking one part or one person of a race or ethnic or community and then generalize as a whole group? So what do you say about it?
So what I can say is that it's not ethical at all. Because generalizing a group of people into one basket, it blocks some what can I say, some opportunities for them, and then it gives them a bad image. For instance, if you had a meeting with a certain race of people, and when your race, they normally say that your race is
excluded or
they say that it's not time efficient. They don't know how to follow time. They say it's same as the statement. They say that African time.
African time, yeah.
They say that if you tell an African to come at around 12 p.m., that you wait until 1 p.m. That's when he's arriving. So imagine when you had a meeting at 12 and you get a problem, for instance, like a flat tire or an accident, then it requires you to add on an extra 1 hour. What will they say? They say that, as usual, that's how African
time. It's really boring.
Yeah.
So do you think maybe, so talking about race, do you think maybe race should be considered in job application, like maybe hiring someone because of his race or the way his appearance or something else?
No, I don't agree with that, because diversity is a, what I can say, a diversity is like a mother to innovation. No, where there is diversity, there is innovation because of different opinions, different ways of doing things. So those things that can even help in the development. So fighting against diversity is like fighting against development.
Okay, me too. I think also talking about hiring someone because of his ethnicity or maybe his skin color, it's not even that fair. I think they should maybe try to see maybe they taste or leverage some kind of his competence or his knowledge to see if maybe it fits or suits the type of post he's applying for, and then give him a job. That's what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, Doc.
It was a pleasure meeting you.
Pleasure meeting you.